All right, got a couple movements here, a couple stretches, just make you feel good, loosen up some muscles, loosen up a sore neck. If you got a sore neck after workouts, especially with a lot of the push-pull movements, or all the crazy modified stuff that people are trying to do to not go insane in their gyms at home. So these are just a couple things that should help create some relief and put some movement in the neck and reduce your stress a little bit. Now, ideally, you can use like a kickball, soccer ball. If it's a soccer ball, you want it deflated a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to just sit back against the wall, just kind of like we're holding it up here, right? Shoulders in, hips on the wall. I'm going to take this ball and I'm going to set it kind of behind the base of my skull here, kind of in that little groove right there. I think that maybe that's why God put that there. At least that's my understanding, is to hold the ball in place. So we're going to sit right here just like this, right? I'm trying to relax. I'm not letting my shoulders roll forward. Again, I'm trying to keep the shoulders kind of back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly push into the ball and swing my chin up and out. So I'm pushing back like this, all the way up and back here, and then letting it back down and letting it down into a good stretch. You can change the position of the ball a little bit. Now, the other thing you can do, you can create a little push here like this and get a little stretch through the traps and levator. Don't hold that for very long. You just want it for a second or two and come off of it. So you don't want to stay in this position for long periods of time. Just put a little push, then kind of push in, coming up, roll those back, tighten that up, and then let it come back down, let it stretch. The next one, same concept, different position. I'm rolling the ball to set behind my ear. So on this little bony nub right here, the ball's gonna sit right up underneath of that. I'm kind of angled here. So the back of my shoulder blade's on the wall, right? Kind of a comfortable position. I call this the James Dean because I don't have a better name, and whichever. But from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the head and I'm gonna look away from the wall this way. And as I do, you're gonna feel that pull down the back, the trap here, and down and even into the shoulder blade probably. You can kind of turn positions a little bit and move your body a little bit to find a better stretch. If you want to increase this one, you'll take this arm and reach it towards the floor and rotate it in. I know we're talking about a lot of external rotation now, but to increase this stretch, I'm gonna drive this down and rotate that in, all right? And then I'm gonna come off of it. And that's just a nice stretch. When you come off of this stretch, come off very slow and easy. If you try to come off too quick with that, you can send that little muscle into a spasm, and that can be pretty uncomfortable. So use this one kind of sparingly. The next one we're gonna do, we're gonna swap, is a lacrosse ball. The more firm the ball, the better for this one. This one's really easy. Again, up against the wall. We're gonna just take this thing and drop it down. I'm behind my shoulder blade, so I'm between the shoulder blade and the spine on that little meaty section right there. And I've got it down about the base, about the tip of the shoulder blade there, in that little muscle groove there. And so what I'm gonna do, reach over, give yourself a big hug, because nobody else is giving you one now that we're 6 feet apart right here. And you're gonna drop your hips down, just like this, up and down, and just smashing those muscles. Find the sore spots and smash them out. So there's this one. And then you can just move over to the other side, do the same thing on the other side. And again, you can kind of pull that arm across and work into that thing. Just like that. Again, kind of go slow, stay off of bones, stay off anything that hurts too bad, ease up the intensity. But this will get some fresh blood pumping into those muscles and hopefully reduce a little bit of stress.